All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again. Appreciate all the love and support with you guys coming over. Got this video here from Impressive. It says, Chole Bailey's exposes, wait, I don't know if they, Chole Bailey exposes the industry and says she won't sell her soul. And then it says, rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner. So okay, this video is from 12 days ago. So I'm going to just watch the Chole Bailey part just because I already know what's going on with Malcolm Jamal. But I was interested in this title because, you know, when you hear sell their soul and expose in the industry, a lot of times when these people speak out, and this is the sister of the what's her name, Bailey chick, the mermaid chick, right? That was with DDG. All right, hey, we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Now, I want to move on and talk about the actress and singer Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey said something rather interesting. She compared her experience in the industry to the movie Sinners. And she basically implied that the reason why she's not as far as she should be in her career is because she refuses to sell her soul.
Did you see Sinners? Yes, I saw Sinners. It was phenomenal. I absolutely freaking loved it. Can I be honest? After Sinners, I cried. Do you want to know why I cried? Yes or no? Or you're just like, Chloe, you cried because you're a crybaby. Just tell me. Okay, so I think anyone who, it just reminds you so.
When you see that right there, because even I do it, you got to be careful with your words when you say certain things. You see that pause right there? She wanted to say something, but then she's going to say it in a way, you know what I mean? Unless, I could be wrong, she could flat out say it, but a lot of times they do that pause like that. They try to talk in codes. Let's see.
Okay, so I think anyone who, it just reminds you so much of the industry, right? And it's like you could have a gift like he did with his guitar, and like they said, when he's singing, he's honoring his ancestors and uplifting and all of that, but then it also attracts the not good. So it's like, in order for him to be successful, the vampires were telling him he has to sell out so that he could be, so he could live forever and his music could live forever.
It's a deep movie.
And it's exactly like things that I see and go through every day. And that's why I just like broke down crying, because it was showing like the people who decided not to go to the other side, they were in there fighting for their lives. They were in there going through it. While the ones who did give in, they were outside celebrating and having a good time and got things quicker and things like that. So the reason why Sinners resonated with me so much is because it's something that you see every day, and no matter how hard you work, no matter how good of a person that you are, no matter how talented you are, sometimes that's not enough to get you places that you need to be. And that's why.
Wow. For her to actually come out and say that, we'll see how the rest of her career pans out, because they don't like it. You know, it's no more hiding it, man. It is no more beating around the bush. Like, this stuff happens in the industry, and it happens in plain sight. Hidden in plain sight. But you know, she's right about getting things quicker, especially for people who come from nothing. I keep saying that in videos. When you put this money, this fame, this fortune in people's face who never thought they would see this type of lifestyle ever. And it's like, here, you can have this today. You can have everything you want today. Most people are going to take it. And that's why you see most of them looking lost. A lot of them pass away because they start indulging in that lifestyle and they can't keep up. Yeah, it is what it is.
Sinners, like, I was crying right after because I feel like anyone in the industry could really resonate with it. And it also showed that what you have to give negativity permission to be inside.
Yeah.
And as long as you don't invite it in, you'll be okay and safe. So that's why I really resonated with Sinners. And I thought it was so beautiful. I thought it was done so beautifully. And I'm just really proud of everyone who was a part of it. And I even cried when he was singing in the bar, and you see all the different, the history, all of the ancestors that came before us, that he wouldn't have been there to make music and play his guitar without the ones that came before him. So I feel like anyone who has a gift and has something that they truly, truly love, but feels like it's not coming to them in the time that they want it because they're moving in the right ways where they don't give in.
Yeah.
It's harder. And then you have so many things tempting around you, like the vampire. So it was so deep. It was so deep. That's the reason I cried for a whole hour after.
Chloe, in so many words, is basically saying that she won't sell her soul, and it is harder for her to get ahead. And I could see that being true because Chloe is massively talented. In my opinion, she's more talented than a good 90% of her peers out right now, because she not only sings and acts and dances and performs, she produces, she plays instruments, she writes, she has the full package. And she also has great work ethic, but for some reason it's been harder for her to get ahead. And I know there's some other factors that come to play as well. I do think she kind of prematurely left her group with her sister Hallie. Also, she doesn't have enough promotion from her team, and for some reason people don't really connect with her music, even though I thought her last album, Trouble in Paradise, was actually a solid R&B project. For some reason, there's been a lack of connection there. But honestly, if she signed a certain deal and took a certain oath, she probably would have gotten Grammys by now. Her streaming numbers would have shot up. She would have gotten all types of paid promotion and would have been selling bundles with her music to inflate her sales. But that's not happening for her right now. And I do believe it's because she wasn't willing to sell out. She wasn't willing to take the quick way to success. And sometimes you have to be okay with that. Like Malcolm Jamal Warner said, he wasn't willing to sell his soul to get certain roles. And you got to be okay with not compromising yourself to get a quick jump ahead. I mean, some people have to do years of grinding before they get their big break. But the others who are willing to sell out rise to the top very quickly, but then they fall. So it's really not worth it to do all that. It's not worth it to sell your soul for that. So I do have hope that Chloe will eventually get to where she needs to be, but it's going to take her a little longer. And you know what? That's okay. Anyway, tell me what y'all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe and share.
Yeah, definitely can see that. If you guys watch the movie Sinner, you know exactly what she's talking about. I just feel that you can still be successful without being famous. And I think more people want the fame, along with the success, So definitely can see that. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. Although I do feel once you are in the industry, they got you. But in order for you, it's like if you don't want to level up, it's hard to stay on any level. You know what I mean? If they say, you can have this, you can have that, only if you do this or you do that, and you say no, then it's going to be hard to, I still feel like you can be somewhat successful. It's just going to be on the lower scale. And a lot of people are fine with that. you know, because there's rich and then there's filthy rich. But hey, again, appreciate y'all coming over and watching, man. Please like, share, comment below. Peace out.